What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we're bringing you another comparison video, but this time between two trucks, the Chevy Silverado 1500 LT, all right, with the 2.7 liter turbo engine. We're gonna be talking about exterior, interior, and some specs about this exact truck. And then we're gonna be comparing it to the 2023 1500 LTZ with a Z71 package, and we're gonna be talking about the exterior, interior, and some specs. And this one comes with the 5.3 liter V8 Ecotec engine. And we're gonna be talking about the exterior, the interior, and specs again about both trucks, everybody. But before we do, it is not a sponsored video, so if you guys do like our content, please like our video, subscribe to our channel, because it really helps us out. We appreciate your guys' support, honestly. And a special shout out to Roseville Chevrolet for providing us both of these beautiful trucks for this review. Now, of course, we have an email address, and if you got something for us to film, send us an email and we could talk details later. Also, stay tuned. We're gonna be dropping the MSRP stickers to both of these cars for the exact packages and what they come with, also with the price tags, okay? So now let's go ahead and start talking about Chevy Silverado. So kicking off this review about some specs on both of these trucks. Now, over to my right, we have the 2.7 liter turbocharged engine. Now, a little bit about the horsepower on this exact engine itself. Comes 310 horsepower with 430 foot-pounds of torque. 4x4, you're able to tow up to 7,000 pounds on this exact truck. A little bit about the MPG is 18 city, 21 highway, and 19 combined with the 8-speed automatic transmission. But if we head over to the big boy, to the 5.3 liter V8 Ecotec with the 10-speed auto transmission, MPG is 16 city, 20 highway, and a 17 combined. Horsepower and torque, 355 horsepower, 383 torque, up to 11,000 pounds of towing capacity, but this exact truck is equipped for 7,100. 4x4, and because of the Z71 package, you get a 2-speed auto transfer case, some skid plates, twin tube shocks, and a 3:3 ratio on that rear axle. Okay, so that's pretty much the specs on both engines. Let me know, these are the new engines, the 2.7 liters that you get option in the Silverado. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section below, so we get an idea of what exactly is out on the market and people's interest. Now, this is the LT. That is the LTZ with a Z71 package. Differences in the front, you don't have the bumper sensors on the LT. The grille is going to be different, okay? No camera. You do have that Chevy bow tie emblem, the recovery hooks, matte black plastic trim with the chrome. You still have kind of that silver grayish color. Black gloss on the grille itself, but if you come over to the Z71 LTZ, which is a higher trim, you have the nicer front end, the more higher class bougie feel. Recovery tow hooks, full chrome on that lower bumper cover. A little bit of matte black plastic in that lower grille, but look at the upper grille. Just a whole lot more beautiful with that chrome shining at you with the black bow tie. Very cool. LED lighting on both, and you get bumper sensors integrated on this one, okay? Continuing forward, Z71 stamped on the fender to where you just got a simple Silverado on the LT. Right under that. Now, these are upgraded rims on the LT. These are off-road tires. They're running Bridgestones, okay? And they're 20s with the bicolor kind of gray insert look on the middle of the rim. Machine surface silver. Compared to also the 20-inch rim tire, but this is Z71 packaged, so you get off-road terrain tires too. Running a Bridgestones also with that kind of just one color silver. For the Z71, remember I mentioned at the beginning, you get the twin tube shocks on the Z71, so you're gonna get a better ride for the off-terrain or off-road ride. Continuing forward, mirrors, pretty much the same. You do have blind spot assist on the Z71 because you get a higher package and you get that camera, but on the LT, very simple, no blind spot assist, and you don't have no camera, straight to the point, but the shapes are pretty look alike. Spotlight for the Z71. Continuing, of course, this side of the LT does look pretty simple and straight to the point. You got that matte black all around the windows, but here you got the chrome with the black gloss. Again, higher class feel, keyless fob entries. Go ahead and open that door and you get that automatic step plate, right? Take that in consideration with no step plate, but typically people would buy step plates or, you know, step sides for an upgrade on their trucks. Continuing over to the back, we got the same shape, the same look on both. Over to the rear end, and we're gonna be seeing some differences from the LTZ Z71 on the black compared to the LT. And yes, the bumpers do look the same with the corner steps, but again, bumper sensors integrated into the LTZ Z71 compared to the LT, no bumper sensors. All right, take that also into consideration. Silverado LT, you do have a light right there with a backup camera. You have a soft opening tailgate, and that opens us up to the bed. 12 tie downs in the bed with no bed liner on the LT. Okay, take that in consideration. You do have an inverter here for plug-in, and you got beautiful lighting on the right and the left of the bed. Up top, you have a cargo lamp on this exact truck itself, so that is very nice and convenient. Now let's go ahead and pop this. You have to manually pop this open. So if I go ahead and compare that over to the LTZ Z71 package, don't want to forget to mention the dual tip exhaust on the back, giving it a sportier off-road look. You get the lighting here too with the backup camera, soft open tailgate. And that opens up to you here in the back. Now on this LTZ with the Z71, you have the spray-on bed liner, 12 tie downs here in the bed. You also have the Chevy bow tie in the front there, okay? And of course, cargo lamp and a cargo camera up top. Very cool, with a automatic slide mirror there in the back, which is a convenience package come with. So that's not part of the Z71, but it is part of a convenience package that they added onto this truck. Another nice thing that you get on this truck is go ahead and press this button here. And you get an automatic closed tailgate. That is very nice and convenient. Or you go ahead and lift the tailgate up and it will automatically close and take it from there out of your hands. Now that we're done with the specs and the exterior on both of these trucks, let's go ahead and show you guys interior. Now sitting on the interior side of the 2023 Chevy Silverado LTZ Z71 package, let's go ahead and start the car for the sake of the video and hear the rumble of that beautiful 5.3 V8. Take a look at how nice Chevy drops the interior on this LTZ with the Z71. So you're gonna get an upgraded interior. Black gloss with the nice kind of wood gloss trim, the silver coming together with the black. Loving the look. I am a truck guy. Let's go ahead and quiet down that dual climate control unit. But in front of us, we have this newly refreshed infotainment screen, 13.1 inches, that goes along with the 12.3 inch digital driver cluster, everybody. Super cool, loving that. But let's go ahead and continue with the door panel. You get up to 2 memory seating. You get automatic foldable side mirrors on the LTZ Z71. Of course, you get the wood inlays coming together with the dashboard and some more pocket room down there and cup holders. Pretty simple, straight to the point on the door panels. On the left-hand side of this electric steering column, you can go up, down, forward, back. You have your 4x4 control unit here along with your trailer system, control your parking brake and your lighting. Heads-up display, which you have it because of the Z71. That is beautiful. Heads-up display button here, info, and the auto dimmable lighting button for this. Loving the black gloss trim. Now on the cluster, you can control the look of, the infotainment cards of the cluster right there in the center. So remember that, and you could go ahead, go up and down and all that stuff. Very cool. And you can change your display layout however you want and however you feel, like progressive. Feeling progressive. Sometimes progressive is bad, everybody. Digital. Let's go digital. And then we're going to go back to classic for the sake of the time of the video. And continuing forward to the infotainment screen. Infotainment screen, 13.1 inch, loving this new look, how it's kind of horizontal. We know that other manufacturers drop their screens to be vertical, but I am loving the horizontal look. This is actually one of the reasons why Chevy started to really grow on me, because of that. Let's go ahead and go home, audio, maps, cameras. Let's go ahead and show you cameras. Responsive on the touch sensitive screen. And you got 2 views, very cool, all around the truck. Okay, you get Google Assist on this truck. Right under that infotainment screen, you can drop all 4 windows, hill decline assist, hazards, traction control. You could drop that tailgate by a button here, parking sensors, lane assist, and all that good stuff. You could go home manually by this button right here. So if I go ahead and drop the camera and press this button here, I'll go home, and it's manual controls for your radio. Under that is your dual climate control, USB-C, USB-A plugins, heated seats, and ventilated seats on the Z71 trim package. Ventilator controls, you can sync both of them or each one. Trailer brake, you have that, some more personal pocket room, cup holders, and this is where you're gonna see a huge difference. Here is what we call the captain seating, okay, and you do not have that bench, and you get that shift lever here. One thing I love that Chevy did is they put the parking button on the shift lever, right? And you gotta press the button and go into reverse, and then we go ahead and drop it back into park to put it back. Very convenient, nice, and easy. Gonna go ahead and lift this center console up. Wireless charging pad, more USB-C and USB-A plugins with an inverter, very convenient. Removable tray for some more pocket room, and that is a lot of cubby room for that. Up top, you do not have a sunroof, okay? So if you do watch our other video about the high countries come with the sunroofs, and you get a back button for that automatic rear window. So pretty simple, straight to the point up here. Now, seats are black leather with the perforated look on the seats. They look the same. They're not, too sporty yet, too luxurious. They're kind of stiff a little bit, so they're high durability, and the mats themselves, Chevrolet with the plastic and the carpeted mats that are different. Now that we're done with the front side, let's go ahead and talk second row seating in the Z71. So now on the second row, leather seats look the same, okay? Perforated black leather. You got some cubby room right behind the backrest. Let's go ahead and open that. Pop that closed. Armrest with cup holders. And we can lift these seats for some more space for like tools and camping gear and whatever you got going on back here. You can fit boxes of tools back here. Very cool and convenient. You got your tire situation stuff going on. Right in front of that back bench on that rear center console, you get heated seats back here with USB-C and USB-A plugins. Pocket room on both seats. Let's go ahead and drop these down and do a space test. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Goodness, this back bench is a whole lot more comfortable than the 2 front seats. Wow, a whole lot more softer. Angle on the back, pretty nice. It's not completely straight up. A whole lot of head clearance, whole lot of legroom clearance, so you're clear on that 6 feet 2 inches. Door panels look pretty much the same, and something I forgot to mention in the front that I'm gonna mention to you in the back is that you get Bose premium sound in this truck itself. So best advice to anybody is get the premium sound because it just makes the driving experience a whole lot better. All right, so now let's go ahead and show you the LT interior. Now bringing to you the LT interior, everybody. So right off the bat, what I want to mention to you guys are the differences, okay? So starting with the door panel, you do not have the memory seating for the LT, or you don't have the automatic foldable control unit here. So take that into consideration. You do have the 4x4 control unit pad and the lighting system still the same, but no heads-up display on the LT, okay? So no Z71 package on the LT, but it does have crash warning, so that is very nice that Chevy is making that standard in their cars. In front of you as the driver, you still have that beautiful digital 12.3-inch digital cluster and that newly refreshed 13.1-inch screen on that horizontal plane. I am loving these screens because it makes the interior a whole lot better. Also, same beautiful look with the black gloss, the silver trim, that gloss wood look with the design in it. I'm liking the new Chevy interior. So remember I mentioned that you're gonna see a lot of difference. This is not captain seating, and what that means is you get a bench seat. So we go ahead and lift, and one thing that's nice about it is that you get an extra person here, okay? So take that into consideration. Go ahead and pull this there. Also, another difference is no Bose premium sound system on the LT. That's also another difference. And if we go ahead right here, you get your USBs, C's and A, but no ventilated seats, okay? You don't get the ventilated seats. You also don't get leather seating, but you do have this very tough canvas. This is a high durable type of cloth seat, you know, high resistible to stains and all that good stuff, but loving how they kind of bring the grays together with the stitching and that design on the middle of the insert of the seat. Manual control passenger seat. On the driver, it is electric controlled, okay? Take that into consideration. You don't have the button here for that rear view window. That should be automatic. Of course, that is an upgrade on that rear window. Cubby room, you do have this cubby room for this armrest and some cup holders and a little pocket room for like change and chapstick and stuff of that sort. Now we're pretty much done in bringing you the LT interior. Let's go ahead and show you also the second row of this LT. So second row seating on the LT, and what do we see different on the second row seating area? Right off the bat, everybody, of course, you got the canvas seating or the cloth seating back here. No pocket room. No cubby room on the backrest and no armrest with the cup holders here, okay? You do lift this and you get pocket room, but you don't have that little wall here, okay, to have kind of a separation between the mat or the feet space over to your tire situation area. That's something different. Over to the back of the center console, no heated seats. You still have your USB C and A plug-in with an inverter and your vent, but no heated seats. Pocket room, same idea. Let's go ahead and drop these seats. And space is pretty much the same on the angle. Leg room, very nice and big, and head clearance, beautiful and big. Door panels look pretty much the same coming in from the front over to the back, everybody. All right, guys. So now we're gonna drop the MSRP stickers as promised. So here's the MSRP sticker to the Z71 LTZ with the price tag. And there it goes for you guys. You guys can take a look at that and see what exactly comes with it. And then here's the MSRP sticker to just the LT with the price tag, and take a look at that. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. We appreciate your guys' support here at Vagabond Builds, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have more things coming.